You know, hang on. F-Zero medley lyrics. What the fuck are the lyrics to this song? Because I cannot understand what the words are. Okay. Hang on, I got it. I got it right here. Okay. Okay, so this next part. The King's Majesty brokering, possibly broken in the Silk City, dwarfing enemies, ride the wind with no pity. Once more, the sea spreads itself before us, cowering the monsters, the heavens up above. What the fuck are these lyrics about? The rider upon the burning horizon, the monsters of F-Zero warp into real, fight to the ending, but don't let up at the speed of sound. Passing on the power, grasping at the power, granted by the gods? F-Zero. He steps right out onto the dangerous track, stunning skyscrapers lining the perilous path. Endless horizon. What the hell is? I guess the song "Endless Horizon above the seas and deserts, silent, impressive, going as fast as a valiant horse." Wow. First to win the Queen's distress, silent city that fades in the darkness. These are all just verses describing the courses. I get it now. But there's nothing about the Night League. They talk about Queen. They talk about King. They talk about the flashing white worlds asleep, white land. Okay. Silent city. I guess that's Mute City because it also fades away into the darkness. So, like, because there's Mute City 3, which is at night. I guess. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know, I've never looked up the lyrics to that before. Interesting. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Let that serve as your intro today. We've got some F-Zero for you. King Cup dropped yesterday, and I didn't even fucking know about it. Hope you're all doing well. I haven't been streaming this week because mostly just wanted to take a break and had some other things. Frozen Chat says, "Hey!" exclamation point. Hello. Hope you're all doing well, though. We're gonna do some F-Zero tonight. I may do some Metroid. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't, I'm kind of tired, to be honest. I did a 12-hour shift yesterday, and this week has just been fucking hectic for me. So, I mostly just want to relax, which is why I'm going to play one of the most stressful games of all time. No fucking F-bombs in your Chris Chan stream. Well, don't mention Chris Chan in my stream. How's about that? King League is now available. Can you take the heat of the toughest F-Zero track? Cool. New tracks are available in F-Zero 99. Mute City 3, Red Canyon 2, and then, of course, Firefield. Which Firefield isn't available until you do the, I'm going to assume it's not available unless you do the Grand Prix. Hopefully I'll be able to survive long enough to be able to do this. But I have not been playing this game recently. I kind of fell off a little bit, but I still go back every now and then. Like once every 2-3 days, I play a couple rounds. But you might notice something here. I have a black blue falcon. And anyone who's played this game may or may not know. Black colors mean that you've won a 99 race. Oh shit, Red Canyon 2. Alright, let's do it. You can now vote. Oh wait, this is Pro Tracks. Never mind. I thought it was in 99 mode for a moment. I thought I could just vote for White Land 1 and regular. I'm like, great. It's great. Monado boy. Okay. All right, this is the one where, with that really stupid jump with the arrow. Yep. I remember this. Let's see if I can survive. First time racing on this particular track. I do like Red Canyon. Red Canyon 1 is a good track. Good job. But, in my opinion, it's a little short. Red Canyon 1? So we'll see how this one changes. It does look a little longer. So we'll see. First turn feels normal. Okay. Well, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, like I mentioned at the start of the show. Oh, here's the jump. Hold down, and then you can make the jump. Okay. Why anyone would ever choose to not go that way is beyond me. Especially since most people at this point seem to now understand how to do the longer jumps. But yeah, this game is still pretty good, though. I kind of fell off mostly because I was waiting for King Cup to come out, for 1. And then for 2, I actually got my win that I wanted. Oh, fuck. So, like, my motivation to continue playing the game did actually kind of die down a little bit. I didn't immediately give up on it, though. Because believe it or not, I didn't just win once. So basically, I played this game handheld mode, and then did my 99 race. I have a clip of it. I can show it maybe later. That seems like not a terrible time to do that, actually. I didn't win just one, though. The very next day, I played this again and got a second win with the Blue Falcon. So, I don't know if that means the Blue Falcon's my machine or I got really lucky 2 games in a row. It wasn't really in a row, but I pretty much won that race and then was like, finally, I can go to bed on that particular night. I'm pretty sure in order to make that jump initially, you needed to boost and do the long glide. Like, that was the only way to do it. Was that a double KO? Just happened in front of me? Okay, I didn't place well at all, but that was my first time racing on that track. In this game. I've raced on this track one other time in my life. I don't think I ever really played the game enough to do King Cup in the original F-Zero. Except for that one time when I streamed it. Okay. Red Canyon 2. Oh, there's my overall rank. I was the top 20,000. I'm pretty sure there was one time where, my weekly leaderboard said I was like 8,000 something. That felt pretty good. You know, of course, I'm not gonna be number 1. I'm not goddamn Gray Leno. But, which kind of pisses me off that is... that is one of the top racers in this game, is a dude named Gray Leno. God damn it. But yeah, as you can see here, finished first place in Blue Falcon. Got that. Does this show how many wins you have? Total play time 16 hours, which is inaccurate because my Switch says I have over 30 hours. Yeah, here you go. Total wins by machine. 2. Blue Falcon. And those were in 99 races, both of those. You know, originally, my one win with the Pico machine wasn't good enough for me because I did that in a Grand Prix where I had just so much boost that no one could really catch up to me. It kind of felt cheesy because I also did it on Deathwind 1, a course where, like, if you have all that boost, yeah, there was literally nothing anyone could have done to stop me except for getting as much boost as I had. Which, I mean, there was one guy that was kind of close to me. I'm not sure how he did that. He almost overtook me on that one race, as I mentioned before. But I tried a little bit playing with the Fire Stingray. I learned about blast turning which is like the only real way to play this racer. You kind of can't play Fire Stingray at all on these if you don't actually know how to blast turn. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna get anywhere near the top. Oh, good. We're back to everyone votes for Mute City 1. Last time I played the game, actually, it seemed like the majority of the player base was kind of over Mute City 1. Granted, that was like... I actually think it's been over a week since the last time I actually booted the game up, but last time I streamed the game, I think even I was seeing that a little bit with people actually voting for other courses. To be fair, I think both of my wins with the Blue Falcon were on Mute City 1. I can check the clip again. I think I showed it before, but... yeah, this game is still good, though. I enjoy it. I would like to play the tournament, but that's not until 6, which I should have probably thought about that before going... like, I went live early, being like, yeah, we'll get in there, we'll play Firefield, I'll play the game for an hour. And that'll be it. It's not quite how that works. I'm also not doing blast turning, because I'm too busy talking about bullshit. Hey, I got some bullshit to talk about. You guys want to hear what I've really been up to this week? The real reason why Gabe hasn't been live. I'll tell you what. It's not because he's had a busy week. It's not because he's got shit going on. Nope. It's because The Sims has taken over. And I know for a fact that no one wants to watch that, so I've just been playing it. No, I actually have been a little bit. I mean, I have been busy, but The Sims kind of has been, for some reason, something I've been playing. I've been playing the GameCube version of The Sims Bustin' Out, which is a game. It's not really a game that I recommend. Oh, this sucks. It's not really a game that I would recommend because it's like really limited as far as like Sims content. Like Sims 3 and like modded versions of Sims 4 are like where you would really want to play. What? Oh, okay. Why'd it give me that twice? You've been contemplating watching Way of the House Husband. Well, I have been watching JoJo's a little bit. I'm not making a lot of progress through part 4, but I'm slowly but steadily watching it still. I'd say so far I'm not as hooked into part 4 as I was part 3. But that's because there is no Avdol. So the show sucks, really. And also they took away all of my they took away all my himbos and replaced them all with twinks. So yeah, show sucks. No, it is good. I am enjoying it. I hear eventually it'll get out of this. Like, it's almost like a slice of life anime right now, and I'm not super into that, but it's still something that's enjoyable. I like seeing the stands, so they're continuing that, but I don't know, the day-to-day... I think the exciting, or at least one of the exciting factors of part 3 for me was the fact that, sorry, again, my brain is not really all here, so forgive me if my commentary especially sucks. But yeah, with part 3, like every episode was like in a new place until they got to Egypt, right? And even then, when they were in Egypt, they were still going to like somewhere new up until like they made it to Cairo or wherever it was. It was Cairo that Dio was in, right? I think so. But this, so at least so far where I'm at in part 4, has all been this same city, which has been fine. But yeah, there's definitely less interesting things. Like, so far, they don't even really know who the main big bad is. They were just hunting down this dude with the bow, which I guess was their idea of who the main big bad was. But I already know that that's not the case. So I guess me knowing that kind of maybe is making this feel longer than it should. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not racing well with this machine at all. I'm not very good with the Fire Stingray. I don't remember to blast turn. And not only that, I'm just bad. Like, just bad. I mean, there's been a couple of good episodes, though. I like the episode where the guy made spaghetti. the pasta guy. I like that guy. And then it turns out he wasn't even, like those, so far, those have been my favorite episodes. There was another one where it was like, I forget the kid's name. I'm not very good with names so far with this season, but, the short kid that got the Guile haircut and he had the like, crazy girlfriend. So far, my favorite episodes are the ones where, just the stand users aren't inherently evil, and they're just kind of doing their own thing. I'm gonna turn the, compressor up a little bit. I've been adjusting my settings a bit. Get that right where we need it to be. City 1. Let's do Port Town, even though I'm gonna lose this vote. Absolutely. Oh, who could have thunk it? It was close, but not close enough. The spaghetti episode was good. There was an episode with the crazy girlfriend. Yeah, both those episodes, the stand users weren't inherently evil. Specifically with the spaghetti episode, like, it was all self-contained. It's like you're introduced to Spaghetti Chef Man, and then, like, you know, he exists, he's there, he makes foods, and his stands, they don't even evil. They just make food. It's good. I like that. I like them exploring more of what stands can be instead of just being, you know, this ultimate bad. I mean, there's also good, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of good, cool in there. Yeah, I'm playing like absolute dog shit. I have a feeling a lot of the people continuing to play the game maybe have yet to put down the game. I don't know. What happened there? What was that? He just... I didn't even use the, like, boost at an abnormal time. That just happened. Just decided to fucking fly off into a separate dimension. Fine, whatever, fuck you. I will become an 8th dimensional being. Please don't kill me. I'm very close to dying. If you kill me, you'll get all your health back. And some extra boost, but please don't do it. Okay, that was a KO. You bet your ass it was. By golly gee whiz, that sure was a KO. Holy shit. Okay. 29. Yeah, unless, I do, like, absolutely fantastically in the tournament, I don't think I'm going to actually be able to present to you a winning game, on live recording, but I will certainly try. Maybe I should go back to playing Blue Falcon. That's where my best results have been. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm consistently winning, but I have more wins there than anywhere else. So, which is just a fact of life. You know, in life you have 4 choices. Vote for Mute City 1, vote for Mute City 2, vote for Mute City 3, or die. That's it. That's all you get. And there were several people that chose death just now. You just see that? I don't actually think Mute City 3 can appear in regular tracks. I don't know. I kind of wish something kind of cool and also not cool at the same time. I can't make up my mind. Is the fact that the last track in every cup does not seem to appear in any other game modes aside from Grand Prix. Look at all of every leading racer here. Was a fucking golden whatever the hell, golden fox. A golden prower. Hey, Cody. Apparently it's just the meta vehicle. This is what I've heard. And it's weird. Every time I play it, like, I can do fine. Like, I've gotten second with it once. And a 99 at that. It wasn't even a tournament. Like, I got a second place with it. And, like, I've had a couple of games where, like, if I didn't have issues with red bumpers, maybe I could have, you know, seen some success. Uh-oh. Man, I tried to go for the kill so hard there. And just obliterated my own health instead. Okay. We'll make the turn around the bend. There we go. That's right where I like to be. Now, one thing I have learned is I have seen a video recently. Well, not really recently, but a couple weeks ago when I was more actively playing the game. I saw a video, good! Yeah, well, that's it from me. Come kill me. Get your health. There you go. Good job, Minster. Oh, that was my rival, too. Good shit. I saw a video detailing like the different stats on the machines and kind of explaining why things happen the way they do. Oh, there we go. New decal. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I actually want that decal. I'm gonna do this mini pre because I might be able to get some new courses out of that. This is the first time I've gotten a new decal with the Blue Falcon. I haven't even completed any Grand Prix with this. My record for no crash outs is 6. Very good. Okay. Let's see if we can't get that. I mean, I just reset the counter for it, but if I can get that, no crash outs thing, that would be cool. I like having alternate skins. Like, the decals are cool in this game. These are all things that were available last time, but I'll still race. See how I can do. The colors are cool, but I like the idea of the decals in this. Whenever the next, I'm gonna say this, real F-Zero game comes out, even though I do think this is a real F-Zero game, it's really good at making people play F-Zero, at the very least. Yeah, when the next F-Zero game comes out, if they bring back decals, that would be awesome. Combine decals with the F-Zero GX, like, and I guess Mario Kart DS, like custom emblem creator, and then you get yourself something real special. I mean, F-Zero... Oh, goddamn. F-Zero has, like, kind of always had the alternate colors thing happening. Actually, I don't know about the original, but, I mean, X had it. GX had it. For just, you just press a button and it changes your color. It's fairly standard. I don't really know where a good time for this is, but that didn't seem like a terrible time, at least. And it's pretty long because of how far behind I was. Alright, we gotta not finish in, like, below 50th, though. Good results for me is, like, top 30. Like, I'm generally pleased when I see top 30. I mean, there was a moment, like I said, where I was trying real hard to get first place in every race. And that kind of burnt me out a little bit, to be honest. Whoops. I was trying to boost. And instead I've done this. I'm not even that far behind first place, but, like, everyone who's playing is playing well. So, like, it's difficult to climb. Uh-oh. Fucking Gabe! Killed by Gabe. Absolutely demolished by Gabe. Gabe destroyed the bacon, egg, and cheese. Fuck. Well, this just means that I can get a better tournament. Of course. A better mini pre. I don't know why I keep calling them tournaments. Back to killing a monster that you absolutely need to kill? Alright. See ya. Thanks for stopping by a little bit. If you're gonna lurk or fuck off, then get the fuck out. No, I'm kidding. I've definitely noticed, though, you're lurking off. I don't know what that means, but good. Do it. I've definitely noticed that the lobbies fill up a lot less quickly in this than what they did when the game came out. Oh god. So I have a coworker. Someone's username here was just PlayGX. Very good. I have a coworker who I've mentioned a couple of times who's into JoJo's, and thinks he can beat me in Mario Kart. It hasn't happened yet. So, I also haven't beat him in Mario Kart yet, though, because just haven't played. But, you know, that's beside the point. And this coworker has recently been going around our work drawing random emoji. So, that should give you a little insight into my new coworker friend. But anyways, I wanted to share with you this guy are sick. Let me tell you what. He's learning about the English language so well. He's a little younger than me. I'm 25. He's 22. I'm not gonna act like I'm like an elder and he's like a baby, but you know, he's a little younger than I am. And he came up to me today and he said, "Hey, do you know what jelking is?" Just thought I'd share that. Just cause like, I'm like, Mitchell, I'm so proud of you for learning these things. There it is. Play F-Zero GX. Or FZGX. I told him jelking meant to like put like grape jelly on your sandwich. It's just the act of applying jelly. He told me he already knew what it meant. But you know what? It was worth a shot. Wow, I'm doing really bad. I am in 70th place. Has my time away from this game really rusted me that bad? Or is this game, like, now only being played by, like, I hate to say this, but the tryhards? Like, saying that kind of comes across as shitty, but I kind of mean that. Like, I'm doing, like, abysmally bad. I kind of imagined I wouldn't be, like, top 10 after, like, a week away, but... Jeez. Okay, well, top 50. It's not really great. I'm definitely not winning this Grand Prix. Oh. And that, my friends, that speech moment just now is how you know that my brain is not all here. Grand Prix. That is a Simlish moment. Grand Prix. But there's no marker, bro. I thought about doing like a one-off of The Sims busting out, but the thing with that game, and I put on a poll once, and I don't think anyone voted for it, but the thing with that game, even though it has been really fun for me to be playing, I think probably like 80 to 90% of that is nostalgia. But one interesting part about it that makes it kind of fun to go back to is it's actually a pretty good game for like giving you something to do. And by that I mean most sim games, when you play them, you kind of make your own fun out of it by like choosing, okay, I'm going to build this house and I'm going to make this family and they're going to do these things, right? And then, like, you kind of make what you want out of it. But the game itself doesn't give you a lot of, like, direction. At least in my experience. I've only really played a lot of Sims 3, other than busting out. And a Sims 2 game on the DS that wasn't at all The Sims, but it had The Sims name. I don't remember anything about it other than it was in, like, Nevada or some shit. But, yeah, the weird thing about it is, with busting out, is it has like a, I'm gonna call it like a story mode almost, like a, basically, there's like 7 career paths in the game. And you can go down and you have to get promotions in order to move on to the next house, to bust out of the house, right? You know, you start the game living with mom, and then you get a job because she calls you a worthless asshole, so it's very close to reality in that regard. And then, yeah, you kind of work your way up like a career path. And like every 2 promotions, you can move to a different house where you roommate with someone else in that career path. And it's kind of interesting. And then there's also like achievement-esque content where like if you do this specific thing, get like a skill point here, or like, I don't know, like interact with this sim in a particular way, it will like unlock a new piece of furniture. And there's a lot of that. That's why like going back to like play like Mario Kart Wii or like Smash Melee in particular, those games are fun for me, even though like, you know, their gameplay itself isn't my favorite of those series. It's fun to go back to those games because starting with nothing and then unlocking all the stuff, I don't know, it's just fun. I miss when games just had a shit ton of unlocks. It's kind of what I like about, or one of the aspects that I like about this game, is it has a lot of that, with F-Zero. At least with the cosmetic stuff. Good. Oh, this is Deathwind too. Yeah. I don't know how I remembered that out of what I was looking at in that moment, because it was no different, but I don't know, the wind felt more aggressive. I don't think that's real. I don't know. I'm so fucking hyped for it to be midnight, says Froze. I'm gonna be honest with you, this week itself, because I've been in like my own little world doing my own thing, I almost forgot that Mario was coming out this week. I mean, there was me scheduling before where I made the very smart word choice of being like, yeah, I'm done with platformers after I finished Shovel Knight, and then I forgot that Mario was coming out. So that was good. So not true. Also, I'm still playing Metroid Dread, so there's that as well. But yeah, of course I'm gonna play Mario, and I've been hearing a lot of really good things about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not very pog. Uh-oh. I was last to survive! I think that's an achievement at least. No, I'm dead. This is it for me. Oh, come on. Okay, 38. There is no ranking out. There is only surviving. Give me the pellet. Yeah. Metroid isn't really a platformer. That's true. In my mind, I'm like 2D game equals platformer, but no, not really. What was it that, Vinny called that genre? At work, I've been listening to him play through Prime 2 in particular. It's gonna be a very, like, niche reference, but, like, he called Prime 2, or he called, like, he's like, we need to come up with a new name for the Metroidvania genre. And then he said something like stop map, I think? Because you stop and look at your map constantly. I was like, that's good. That's a good name. Stop map. That's my favorite genre. I really like the... Call it an amazing like? Well, have I got news for you? There was this game called Castlevania on the NES that was an okay like. I came in here to switch colors and then I didn't do it. I'm gonna be purple. They're amazing and filled with mazes. Yo, a maze-like. So, but you have to specifically say, like, okay, don't say amazing-like, just say a maze-like. Because that can be construed as either, you know, amazing or a maze. Maze is inside maze. Currently playing Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I have one Castlevania game. Hang on. Let me go get it. It's a DS game. I own, and I don't know... Actually, I think I have a good idea of where this came from, but I have just the cartridge of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin for the original DS. I have it right here in my hand. I also have the Advanced Collection on Switch. Like, I would like to play the more Metroid-ish Castlevania games. I don't really care too much for the original NES one. I've played it a few times. That's not really all that enjoyable for me. But it's not really the same kind of game as, like, Symphony of the Night or I think this one is more like Symphony, right? I think Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 are all kind of like that same, you know, early NES. In my opinion, overly difficult, kind of clunky gameplay. Oh, here we go. No, this can't appear in 99. Vote for it, cowards. There you go. Dracula X is brutal. Okay, so I know very little about Castlevania. But what I do know is that Dracula X is the first game that Richter came from, right? Then he eventually appeared in Symphony of the Night, right? But didn't Dracula X also have a different name somewhere in another region, or what's going on with Dracula X? What's the deal with Dracula X, huh? Dracula Y. Oh, that's my favorite Pokemon game. That reminds me of this other thing that I said to a friend of mine. This is at my last job, I think. Good. But I was like, they said something like really like cursed. Like, I don't remember what it was exactly, but I'm just gonna make something up here. They said something like hot dogs are not cakes. And I'm like, okay, so what's the letter after X and before Z? And they're like, Y? I'm like, okay, that's my question to you right now. Why did you just tell me that? You don't know what I'm talking about with Dracula X? Okay. I thought there was something to do with, like, Dracula X didn't come out in the States or something like that. And then, but there was a different version of it that did or something like that. I don't really know much. Again, I've not played really any Castlevania games. I've played Castlevania 1 on stream. And as I understand, that's not really the same kind of game that I'm looking to play when I want... Like when I audibly say, I want to play Castlevania. Symphony of the Night would be a fun stream for me, but here's the real thing with that. The version of Symphony of the Night that I want to play is not available. You know the version I'm talking about. What is a man? Apparently, the game re-released on PS4, I think, which I do have one. But when it released on PS4, they redid all the voice acting. And apparently that whole thing was just like cut. Or like they made it make sense. And I'm like, no! Don't do that. Super Castlevania is good. Symphony of the Night is the best you've played, though. Okay. Well, yeah, if I were to get into Castlevania... I'm gonna do Mute City 3 again. I know I just played on it, but I want more practice with it. If I were to play a Castlevania game... Assuming I were to ever get my 3DS fixed... It might be this Aria of Sorrow that I have. It could be... You know, like I said before, I have... I know the game's still going, but I've got this Castlevania... I've got that, and I've got this. The Advanced Collection. Just in time. Playing Symphony of the Night, you'll realize why it's on so many top lists. Yeah, I mean, even if I don't end up becoming a big fan of the series... I wouldn't necessarily classify myself as a historian, necessarily, but... You know, I got this video that I'm making for F-Zero right now, where I am kind of doing a little bit of history research and stuff. So, like, I am interested to play games that are just like historically significant, even if I don't end up loving them, I still want to play. I mean, there's only so much time in this world, right? And what do you quantify as a game that makes that status? Well, that's obviously subjective. A good drawing point I have is if there's a character in Smash, then that immediately makes me interested. But otherwise, if it's referenced in Smash, like with a music or maybe assist trophy or spirit, then okay, that is another reason to make me interested. But I mean, there's plenty of games that are also historically significant that don't meet that criteria. Like Halo. I literally just got done playing Halo 1. How did I come to the conclusion to do that? Well, 10% of that was having played Halo 2 as a kid, but never owning it. So not really fully understanding Halo. But also, you know, as I grew up to understand, it was like the poster child of Micronsoft. Right? Give them the Micron power. Ah! OBS was in this race. I didn't see them. Good for them. Hopefully they don't drop my frames. Advanced Collection is what you're playing on Xbox. What is this? You see what this vampire racer was doing? Good. Vampire Slayer. No, I played a demo for Ori. I'm interested in Ori. I'm interested in Hollow Knight, to get back to the Metroidvania conversation. There are others that I am blanking on that I have interest in. I mean, after I'm done with Dread, there's only one more Metroid game worth my time left to stream. Of the Vania-ish games, I mean to say. I don't think I'll play Other M. If I do, it'll be like April Fool's and the joke will be on me. Because that's what I do for April Fool's, is I just play games that I hear are bad. And then, like, I played Sonic Chronicles this year, and it's like, it wasn't even bad. It was just not a Sonic game. I didn't love it or anything, but, like, I had, like, one friend hyping me up to be like, this is the worst fucking thing the Sonic franchise has ever seen. And I played it, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. There was a guy that made a Duke Nukem noise. I remember that. April Fools will be Baba. But Baba is a good game. I mean, I'll make an absolute fucking fool out of myself to play that. You're right. It would be a very streamer, what the fuck kind of stream. It would be one of two things. It'd be someone tells me all the solutions and then it's not fun, or I'm sitting there scratching my head and bashing my skull into a wall because no one's helping. Even my own brain is sabotaging me. It's a puzzle game. One would think that chat wouldn't spoil the solution, but I mean, a good thing about that game is, like, if you're not familiar with it, I think it's an interesting concept to brainstorm with the streamer. But if you, like, know all the solutions, then I don't know how interesting watching first-time playthroughs of that game is. I mean, I'm sure it's, like, cathartic to, like, see other people struggle in the same place as you did, maybe? You've yet to see anyone spoil the solutions for that game. Well, that's good, then. I guess I wasn't necessarily saying that was the case. Like, I think I did stream it once when it first came out, but I don't remember much about that stream. Apart from telling the streamer how to break off the level select to get to the secret levels. Thing with Baba is Baba. I stopped playing that one. Like, I'll go back to it at some point, I'm sure. But like, I was playing it before bed. I think I mentioned this before. For a couple weeks there, and there was one that was like so fucking obtuse that it like actually like pissed me off to the point where I didn't know if I wanted to continue playing. But that's also just the game. It's like all of that game. And it's like, it's not like a negative reaction to me doing that. It's just like, okay, I need like brain away. I need to brain away from this. I forget what the exact, like, words that were on screen for that puzzle were, but essentially the solution to the puzzle... I'll spoil this one. The solution to the puzzle was, like... I had to, like... There was, like, a object or something that you could push into walls that didn't have collision with the walls, but you did. And then you had to move it in a way where it was standing on the wall, and then you had to make that thing have the properties of swapping, and then you had to push Baba into the wall with it, essentially. Even though Baba couldn't move through the wall, that would still work. And then you can get Baba on the other side of the wall that way. Oh, fuck. That was not where I was hoping that would end. I kind of prefer the Mute City 2 layout, not gonna lie. Mute City 1 is just a bit too basic for me, but... I'll tell you one thing, though. After I streamed that Smash 4 stream, I played a little bit of Smash Ultimate to detox my body. And when I did, I played on the Mute City SNES track level in Smash. And I was like, yo, it's just like an F-Zero 99! I will say, actually, the visibility here in F-Zero 99 is a lot better than even the Smash stage. And another interesting thing, oh, you fucker. Another interesting thing was I also went back and played the SNES F-Zero again to record footage for this video. And when I did that, I noticed, okay, so there's the issue of like the visibility, like the render distance in front of you is not very long, but also the camera angle is different, and I didn't even notice this when I started playing this. But the camera angle is actually more tilted, so it's like it's a little higher up and then tilted more down. Like the sprites are the same, but like, so not only is your visibility just generally less, but also like the things that are right in front of you, like bumpers and other racers, are also a little harder to see. Just you wait for maximum velocity. Yeah, I don't know about that one, boys. I mean, I'll play it, but I recently watched, I forget who made the video. I'm so sorry. I generally like to credit these things, but someone made a really good F-Zero retrospective where they went through every F-Zero game, excluding the expansion pack stuff. And, you know, I didn't skip over the games that I hadn't played. I wanted to hear their thoughts on those games. I've learned that GP Legends is pretty good, and that Climax is really good, and that Maximum Velocity sucks. I played a little Maximum Velocity because I had it on my 3DS ambassador thing, but I mean, that was before I was really into F-Zero, so I don't count that experience as anything meaningful. But I do remember not really liking it when I did play that. So maybe that will continue. I don't know. But it more just comes down to, like, since I've played this so much, like, the 2D perspective is not the problem, necessarily. The problem I have with original F-Zero, it's a little more slippery than this game. They actually refined the controls for F-Zero 99. But also, yeah, the render distance is a pretty big problem for me. Like, you can see well in advance what the next turn is in this game. Whereas you have, like, maybe like 2 seconds at most to react to an upcoming turn in the SNES version of the game. I don't know what it looks like in maximum velocity. I'm assuming it's like the same, but I mean, we'll see that when we get there. It is confirmed for NSO, I believe. You think GP Legends and Climax will come to NSO though? I mean, even if it's Japan only, still accessible to us if we just download the Japanese version of the service, right? Not really in love with the drip feed pace of NSO, but you know, that's a whole separate discussion. Oh! Boho, you just got shit on the last second. Mario Party 3 next week. The copium is strong. I'm gonna do this because it's gonna take longer to spectate the next match than to just reboot the game. Forgot I was in a mini pre, to be honest.
The copium is strong with this one.
No, I mean, it would add up. I think Mario Party 1 and 2 came to NSO in October last year. So, I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. We still got 24 minutes. I'm going to play until that Grand Prix, the big Grand Prix happens. Go back to Wild Goose. Where am I at? Oh, I'm on the bottom. Look for the spinning guy. And then all the bots. The series started with a 2 in the first title. True. It's an interesting course lineup. Key. It's like Star Wars. Started with episode 4. But Mario Party started with episode 2. I still think Mario Party 1... It's weird to go back to Mario Party 1. I mean, there's the single-player mode for it is fine. The minigame island or whatever. It's all right. You get to play one of each of the mini games. It's not something I'm like, yo, you gotta play minigame island, though. What the fuck are you doing not playing minigame island? What the fuck? Goodbye that guy. He just died on his own. Didn't even get KO'd. Just bursted his nurse. Oh, let me have the shortcut. There we go. But, like, mechanically as a party game, I don't really care for Mario Party 1 that much. I don't think that's a hot take. And if it is, I'm so sorry. But, there are some interesting concepts to it, but I'm just not really a fan of them. Like, if you're familiar with Mario Party, something Mario Party 1 does is if you lose mini-games in a 4-for-all, you lose money. Like, you lose 5 coins. It's like, oh, okay. Granted, I feel like the boards are generally larger in Mario Party 1, so that's not as much of an issue when it comes to, like, being able to afford stars. I feel like I can still get stars just as often. But a lot of the mini-games in that aren't great either, though. Control stick spinning aside, there's a lot of, like, just kind of boring ones. But there's also, to play devil's advocate here, there's also some kind of interesting ones, too. Like, there's a couple where, like, everyone works together. Like the Boo in the light bulb one. That one is really interesting, and I'm really surprised Mario Party has never done anything like that again. I'm pretty sure, like... What is happening here? Are people just waiting out the finish line? What is happening? No, okay, they finally made it. I don't know what was going... Maybe they were, and then I finally started spectating them, and they're like, oh shit. He's gonna see. I've never really played Mario Party 3, no. I mean, I played the Woody Woods map, or whatever it's called, in Superstars. It's my least favorite board in that game. So far, we're looking up and up for Mario Party 3. Yeah, but Mario Party 3 has Eats a Pizza as a minigame, right? That's the worst board in 3? I mean, I believe it. It's the worst board in Superstars. I wasn't gonna judge the whole game based on the one board. Does seem like a bit of a bizarre choice to put into Superstars, but you know, you gotta always have one board that everyone just fucking hates. We got Fair Square in Mario Party 6, which I actually kind of like, but also I hate. I'll tell you why I hate it. It's because of that one fucking game. I've mentioned this a few times, I'm pretty sure. But that one fucking game where I had 27 stars. Every time it turned nighttime in that particular game, stars cost 5 coins, so I just banked the fuck out of the stars. And then on the second to last turn, AI lands on chance time and steals my fucking stars. Does a fucking star swap with their, like, 4 stars. Six is my favorite Mario Party. It didn't give me that KO. Fuck you. Holy shit. Okay, we get no healing this round. The game not only didn't give me the KO, but it just, like, launched me to a different dimension again. Great. I might die. I think I'm gonna die. Yep. Sure did. Sure did there, partner. I am not having very much luck with survival. I have woken up a little bit. At the start of the stream, I was kind of sleepy. You know, like I said, I think I said this anyways. Yesterday, I did a 12-hour shift. So, like, I was like, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream for today. I'm kind of feeling more awake now, though. I don't know yet if I'm going to do Dread as well tonight, but we'll see. I put it as a maybe in the title. Fuck yeah, purple. I don't care for Pagoda Peak. You know what? I think that is probably the worst board in 6. Like, Fair Square has the potential to be fun. It also has the potential to be ass. But Pagoda Peak isn't even a bad board. It's just kind of boring. With no junctions. Which is weird, because I remember liking the... in Mario Party 8, which is a game I'm generally, like, mostly positive on. That one can be a little mixed. That was the start of the series kind of really becoming weird. Someone argue 5 was that. And, like, any game after 5 is bad, but I disagree. I think 6 and 7 are quite good. I actually really like the way that orbs play into the game. It's an interesting change of pace that, in my opinion, makes the strategy more fun for Mario Party 6 and 7. I think Mario Party 7, I don't quite know why. Maybe it's Bowser time, but Mario Party 7 just feels slower. Like, I'll do 15 turn games instead of 20 turns, and it'll still take 2 hours. Whereas 20 turns in Super Mario Party, or sorry, Superstars, is like an hour. But that game also, like, speeds up the AI's turn to make it, like, happen instantly, damn near. And the movement speed is really fast. And it skips AI playing mini-games, single player. Which, to be fair, 7 does that as well with, like, the mic games, so... Most games after, like, Mario Party 4, I think, do that. But yeah, there were good things in Mario Party 8. I'm not really... I used to, like, not mind motion controls so much. But as I've played these games more and more recently, I don't know what changed, but motion controls just kind of stopped working for me. Like, when they work, they're fine and fun, but I've unfortunately become the gamer boomer, where I no longer like motion controls all that much. So, like, the new WarioWare is, like, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not, like, shitting myself over it. The Smooth Move stream was just kind of like, yeah, it was fun. There's some good ideas for minigames in there, but literally half of them didn't work for me. Which just kind of made it not as fun. But connection to this race is apparently shite. I want to get Skyway this race, or this lap. Come on, give me the Skyway. Yeah. Chat, did you know when you're in power down mode, you can constantly boost? I didn't realize this until really recently. It's not as effective as a regular boost, but you have infinite boost when you're in power down mode. And 8 Goombas, Booty Boardwalk, and Koopa's Tycoon are just so boring for me. What I was gonna say earlier, though, was I actually kind of like the Goomba linear map in 8. I don't really care for Pagoda Peak that much in 7. Did I say it was in 6 earlier? It is in 7. It's not in 6. I don't think 6 has a linear board. Well, it has the Castaway board, but there's still junctions. So... But yeah, I like the King Boo map. The space one was okay-ish. Koopa Tycoon Town wasn't amazing, no. But I kind of like that concept still. I don't know. It kind of works a little bit in Mario Party 7 with the windmill board I forget the name of. Trying to think what else was in Mario Party 8. I don't really remember that one because it's probably been about 8 or 9 years since the last time I played 8. And it's not been like I've been consciously avoiding it. It's just usually, probably mostly due to the motion controls, it's not been something that I've been like, let's play this one. Everyone heralds Tycoon Town as the best map, and I don't understand it. I don't remember hating it. I just don't remember really loving it either. Shy Guy Express. Oh, like the train. I think it's perfectly. I think it perfectly holy shit, where was that guy? I think it perfectly explains my thoughts on the Shy Guy. My thoughts on the Shy Guys Express. If I didn't even remember that was in there. But then again, I also just have bad memory. I just had the funny glitch where like the guy was in front of me and then backed up. DK's... Where am I? What part of the map is this? No one's over here! I think one person did the super shortcut and then like the game placed my bumper up there. 9 is probably all good boards to you. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm really down for the car mechanic. I've never played 9, but I have played Mario Party 10. And I didn't really love it. From what I keep hearing, 9 has great minigames. Though it also has that one sea urchin one that made me rage in that top 100 video I did. 9 is good, 10 is bad. This is the first time I've ever heard anyone say that. Not discrediting you or anything, but I've always heard bad things about 9. I heard it had good minigames, but that was about it. I don't know about boards, but just like the concept of car is just like, yeah, not great. I don't know, I mean... Don't get me wrong. One day, love to play it. I'd love to shit all over that game. Just fucking right down the fucking shitter. Get it fucking clogged in there. Yeah, yeah. Call the plumber. Yeah, call the Mario Brothers. Plumbing's the game. They're not like the others. Get all the fame. When you're sick and in trouble, you can call them on the double. We're not like the others. We are just the brothers. Anyways, it's the only game where you can play as Shy Guy. Counter to Mario Party 8 is the only game where you can play as the character that goes... Also known as Blooper. Counter to Mario Party 8 also has that Wish You Were F-Zero Mario Kart game where the Thwomp is a racer. There was like 30 racers or some shit, and they picked the most random Mario characters as racers for that. Thwomp on the bike. What's he gonna trike? What? Oh, he ranked out. I sure saw that blue falcon get levitated and, like, smitten by God. Oh. I'm surprised no one really tried to kill me there. Guess I wasn't, like, visibly dying. I will say the one way that I got my win, I know... with Blue Falcon at least, was because I had 3 KOs in both of those instances. So, I gotta play a little bit more KO aggressively, I think. Great. I got 1. Got a bumper. Right at the last moment. Jackal Puff. I thought that said a different thing. Okay, it's just Puff. It's fine. Good night, best friends forever! Exclamation smiley face. Bob Lazar! Sorry, just love reading the names, even though that's one of these is really gonna get me fucked up. Poo-poo shoe, that's the one. God damn it, poo-poo shoe. You did it. You made me read the bad username. 6 minutes. Are there any boards that I'm forgetting about in Mario Party 8? That one had 6, right? 6 boards. Mario Party 8 boards. Let me look at this. I'm not gonna categorize it as if I don't remember it, it's bad. That was a joke earlier. I just have shit memory, let's be honest. Okay, yeah, the wiki is not helping. I also have like a board, an ad that's covering half my screen. No, we went over all of them. DK, Treetop Temple, which I remember liking, Goomba Booty Boardwalk, King Boo, Haunted Hideaway, Shy Guys, Perplex Express, Koopa's Tycoon Town, and Bowser's Warped Orbit. Goodbye. I was late to the race. Also, there is a, I wasn't able to close the Mario Wiki page in time. So, I can't see you, chat. Please don't say anything mean about me. I've already had my feelings hurt today. It was when my friend Mitchell asked me if I heard about gooning. Or was it Chelking? Fuck. No, it was, he asked me if I knew about Chelking, and then I asked him if he knew about gooning. He didn't. This is not Mute City 1. I used that in the Mute City 1 spot. Yeah, aside from the CBT minefield. This course is way more tolerable in F-Zero 99. Not only because, like, if you hang back, everyone else will tank all of the, the mines for you, but just again, the added visibility just adds so much. It's 70th place. Okay, there we go. I don't think I've ever been consistently this low ranked when I've streamed this game, except for like maybe part 1. And it's like, there's a good chunk of these players are bots too. Alright, 36. Alright, chat, what did you say about me? Gabe's streams are garbage. Fuck! Well, hang on. Why are we posting facts? No one actually said that. Isn't it funny that Google Stadia exclusive Pac-Man Battle Royale will do miles better once it's released on everything next year? Wait, that game was Google Stadia exclusive? I saw that was coming out. I thought that was just a new game. I didn't even know that existed before. So, you think that's the reason why Pac-Man 99 is shutting down? Do you think it's maybe unrelated to, like... You know, Mario 35 was its own reason why that 99 game shut down. You know, the meme was for a while that only Tetris 99 would survive. I got time for one race. We would probably do the Grand Prix with Wild Goose just because of survivability. I want to see Firefield. We've raced on all the other tracks. It's time for Firefield. I will do garbage at Firefield, but I will at least be able to see the track. So I'll probably do a little bit better than I did when I streamed the game. Look like I spin. Hang back and survive. Yeah, it's the general idea for the Grand Prix anyways. And that's easiest to do with Pico. If I can score some kills, that'd be great. Just for extra health. Not even necessarily for the boosting, just for the health. But also, you know, if my play sessions so far with this stream are anything to go by, it seems that the active player base is primarily people who are continuing to be good at the game. Stop, bears! To be good at the game. So, just hang back might not be a good enough solution. Like, I might just straight up, like, think I'm hanging back and being safe, but, like, even, like, 51st place is, like, 4 seconds ahead of me. Probably not by that much, but I don't know. You underestimate my lack of power. Look. This isn't the tournament. This one more 99. Yo, that person has the simoleon in their name. I don't know what that symbol actually is. I only know it as like the Sims dollar sign. And that's not just because I've been playing Bussin' Out that I mentioned that. I just straight up have only ever seen that in that context. But I know it's used for something else. Otherwise, why is it on like the Switch keyboard? Like, you don't see the polka dollars as a emoji that you can select. I pressed A because I thought I had the super boost and then I just made myself more in danger. Oh, look, it's 6 p.m. Perfect timing. That was definitely... Yep, I knew that if I died at that exact moment that I could do King League and give myself a second chance in case I died. Dandelion... Oh, Dandelion doesn't feel like doing this. Yeah, look at all the... There are several people in this lobby with over 50 wins. Most of them are 99 plus. I saw, I think, 4 separate people with 99 plus wins here. Firefield. Good song, Firefield. Shit track in this game. Setharoth. Good. I heard FF7 Rebirth lets you play as Setharoth. And apparently he's very fun to play. There was, I guess, a closed preview event or something. Heard Vinesauce was talking about it a little bit. Listened to his thoughts on it. I haven't played FF7 Remake, but it's one of those games that I want to play. It's one of those games that I want to play and don't know if it's a good game for the stream. Might be something I just play on my own. Might be something I play and tank the 0 viewers. It's fine. You're already not doing the strategy. Hey, I'm not, like, overly boosting. I'm just kind of playing the race. Uh-oh. Okay, now I will play the strategy. Now that I have lost, it's time for the strategy. It's definitely not because of anything. No, there's no no! Sawarudo! Okay, you've forgotten. That's the real power of the world. You know that, right? It had nothing to do with time. It actually had everything to do with just making you forget. Dio just walks up to you and punches you, and then you forget that it happened. And the next thing you know, you're dead, and then you have to blow up a clock tower. Of all the characters to fucking survive, why was it Polnareff? Or however you pronounce his name. Dr. Switch. I actually liked Polnareff. Like, not really at first, but he came around on me. He had a couple of good moments. Like, when Avdol came back and they had that moment. Where he, like, wished for the genie, for his, like, sister to come back, and then also Avdol. And then they were evil. But then real Avdol was like, huh. Listen, I'm in 13th place right now, not because I really tried to be here. I'm not gonna hit the brakes. I'm just gonna continue to race as normal. This is just what happened to me right now. I'm not gonna really overly boost. I mean, also if you play close to the front, that's where most people, like, overboost. I mean, I guess it can happen anywhere, but... I don't know, maybe you can hunt and kill. I don't know, just my thoughts on Keanu Reeves. What happened to that bumper? Where'd they go? They were like... just got ejected. This is gonna sound really stupid, but do banks still have those tubes that you send the money through? Or is it all just ATMs? Like, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but, like, I only ever use ATMs, so, like, I don't even remember if they have those. That's good. Yep. No! I did that to myself! Ah! I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Went from... what was that? 4th or 5th? Fell down to 22nd, and then just first. The amount of emotions I felt all at once. That's a D4C moment? I don't know. Is that a... what is that? Bud. Ner. That was his name, and he was just Ner. Doug Bingo. Oh my god, Doug Bingo. It's America's stand, I'll tell you what. What? Okay. I guess I'll figure that out eventually. Oh my god! The last episode I watched of JoJo's was the first... I think there's 2 parts to it, but the first part of... there's like a manga artist. I didn't finish the episode. I'm like halfway through. Apparently I've learned that this manga artist gets his own, like, spin-off or something. But yeah, if there's a favorite episode in part 4, which, like I said, I'm enjoying but not loving as much as part 3. And I do hear it gets better, so, you know, I'll wait and see. But, if there's a favorite moment in part 4, it's the spaghetti house. Of course it is. How could it be anything other than that? I made that bumper, like, available to be killed. I hit it like 3 times and then someone else got the kill. It's great! I'll just fuck off! Oh. I don't think I want to get... That was impressive that I got that again so quickly, but I don't think I'm going to be getting another one on lap 4. One would say, just, you know, place, Gabe. Don't try to win. But you don't understand, I have to win. No, I'm just gonna place. I'm just gonna place. Just gonna place. Just gonna place. 27. 24. Get the fuck out of here. This streamer will never leave the A rank because he keeps crashing out too much. Like this, like magenta red color. It's good. It's not like evil red. It's like a nice soft. S11. Good. Oh, great! I fucking love Deathwind 2, mate! You were right in the middle of saying that would be my favorite episode. Which one? The one about the manga artist or the spaghetti man? Or something else entirely? Pearl Jam. Okay. Isn't that a band? No, it's a condiment. I did this. Love netcode. I mean, why did it not give me that KO? Love netcode. What I'll say about the netcode is, you know, it doesn't DC me. But yeah, I've definitely had a lot of weird moments, especially today. Just gonna focus on placing. Again, I'm not really here to win. I just want to unlock the last track. For like practice mode. And then never play it on practice mode. Like I said, I got my wins, so like for the most part I am satisfied with this game. I think I just, yeah, I played it a lot too quickly. Which is, you know, that's a me problem. It's not something I'm docking the game for. How dare the game be so damn addicting. I didn't kill that guy. Oh, someone else got the kill. Holy shit. That was almost catastrophic. Yeah, the rollback is what, like, grants me the KO. I kind of understand that much. I'm not really, like... I'll admit, I don't really fully know why rollback is, like, so good. I just know that, like, everyone loves rollback. Your mother loves rollback. Your sister, rollback. Play F-Zero GX, that guy loves rollback. Play F-Zero GX. Picks course that is worst course in F-Zero GX. Now Sand Ocean GX is fine. I'm trying to think, what would even my opinion on the worst track in GX be? I mean, I think all positive about that game, but surely one of them has to be, like, not so terrible, but just, you know, my least favorite, right? I don't really have an answer for that. Maybe the one that fucking murdered me when I crashed into the tree? I like both the fire fields. There were two, right? I think there were. I mean, my least favorite track in the game, if we're including story mode, is, believe it or not the Deathborn track, but the Mute City track in story mode. That track is ridiculous. It's ridiculous shit. The part that I didn't like about the Deathborn race had nothing to really do with the track. The track was actually really fun to play and master, but, you really had to master that shit. No mistakes. Playing extremely optimally around every turn. Over boosting to the max to the point where you're almost gonna die. That's the only way to beat Deathborn. And very hard. It's fine on lower ranks, but yeah, max difficulty, yeah, fuck that. It's the AI that sucked about that. But that F-Zero track on, I think it was Race 7, or Story Mode Mission 7, right before the Deathborn race. Nope. Oh, no, my bumper! Oh, it gave me the kill. Oh, it gave me the kill. Alright. Fine. I don't really remember the AX tracks very much, considering by the time I got to the AX tracks in the game, like, you unlock them... Don't you unlock them from completing everything on Master Mode except for the AX tracks, obviously? So, like, by the time you unlock them, that's the only thing left in the game for you. And you'll breeze through it in, like, standard and novice difficulty by that point. Maybe you'll have a little slight difficult on expert, but... I mean, I remember I also just cheesed it when I got to it in master mode. I just used the bullshit machine. Which, to be fair, a win is a win. I've heard people say that even with, like, the best machine in the game, that GX, like... getting all master mode ranks isn't worth it compared to, like, F-Zero X. And I feel like the polar opposite. I think F-Zero X is fucking horseshit to try to master mode. Mostly because the AI is just so damn rubber bandy in X. Like, unless you're doing the speedrun strats where you like crash into walls, even if you're doing an all acceleration build, X is just like, wow. Wowie zowie. Also, it's been brought to my attention something in related to Wowie zowie. I would like to share some Wowie zowie related news. If you're ready for this. The first time we heard Wowie zowie was not in Mario Wonder. And I forgot this. Even though I'm pretty sure I probably made some kind of comment when I played the game. It's in goddamn Luigi's Mansion 3. Right at the beginning of the game. Luigi gets off the bus, looks at the hotel and goes, "Wowie zowie." And bam, just like that, on to the next topic. Can I just say, I think it's beautiful that both Mario voice actors for the games have been officially related, well, I guess maybe not in Kevin's case, but have been closely related to Dragon Ball. You know, Martinet, pink suit character I forget name of all the time. And Kevin Afghani was in DB Abridged. And I think, or was he in Abridged, or was it just that Raditz thing? How am I the only one who remembers about the Wowie Zowie from Luigi's Mansion? Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about it, because I think I remember making a comment about it when Luigi's Mansion 3, when I streamed that game. There's only 19 racers here. Too many kills. Kills. Well, I got the track. Play F-Zero GX. I like how this one dude's username started that whole tangent, by the way. I mean, I guess we're playing F-Zero, though. Perish. Anyways, first time racing on this, obviously, in this game. I've raced on this track once in my life before. It's gonna suck ass. Uh-oh. Is that a slip zone? I've learned that it's not ice. It's called slip zones. Oh. Oh, this is real ass. Oh, that's muddy buttholes. What is this? Oh, that's your heel zone. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. It's ass. Oh, right. This course is ass. The Revelations. It's like that one Fire Emblem game. Or that one Muse song. Spent so much of my energy just being like, yeah, I'm in first place. Now I can't like boost it all this lap without being like in danger of death. Fucking last place, here we go. There's not even... Christ. There's not even any of those orbs for me to pick up. Like, a few of them. I'm so far behind that they're despawning. Why they gotta despawn? Stay on the map. Fuck it. Let first place get him. If they're missed and then like first place comes around, fuck it. Yeah, let first place have it. Oh my god, that Skyway. Oh my god, this Skyway. It's gotta be the most helpful Skyway in the whole game. My rival is just behind me. Surprisingly, no one has died. I think people are just really spaced out. Yeah, yeah. Of course. Oh, these turns are so ass, especially if you're not practiced. Yeah, if there's a course to practice in your life, it's this one. And yeah, it doesn't appear on Pro Tracks, I don't think. I kind of wish it did. Great. Last place! The fucking Skyway moved me, like, the long way. Good. Beat 0 rivals. Great. I got 8th once. 17th total. I didn't come overall last. Like in the top 20. Huh. Wowie zowie. That. Oh, wait, that's for the leaderboard points. There we go. Yeah, that looks all right. Finisher. Oh, sunset. Cool. Well, I don't really know if I will return to this game anytime soon. I mean, I would like to, of course, but I think with this color scheme, with this decal, this looks the best. Why does it look like the Wild Goose has like a big smiley face on it? It looks like the Cars universe face. Purple. Cool. Alright, well that will... Excuse me. That will conclude F-Zero 99 for tonight, I think. Overall... Yeah, I like the game. I wouldn't say this is like the last time I'm ever gonna stream the game, but it'll probably be a bit. When the mood really strikes, I'll come back and then get my ass handed to me. But, like, I got my win. You know what? I'll show the clip. I don't remember if I showed this or not. I think I did it in a different stream, but, where's the winning clip? Here it is. So this is, I think, the first time I won. Actually, is this only 2 KOs with this win? My bar isn't that extended. I think it is, anyways. Fucking compression on this is so ass. Also, it's, like, louder. There you go. That's the first time I won a 99. Bup, bup, bup. And then just the next day, the morning, you get to see this whole lap. There's a good one. Now look at how much meter I have. I think this was a 3 KO. So I had a Skyway plus, you know, full boost meter. Skyway into first place with full boost meter plus extra. Run into red bumper, don't give a fuck. Good shit. Oh, and then my favorite, Game Over from Metroid Dread. Why do I have these? I think that was a mispress on the button. Very good. Cat stream soon. That's right, we're going to begin streaming the game called Cat. Douglas? No, she's not in here. Do I want to stream Metroid tonight? That's the question at hand. I don't know. Let's play this game instead. Cock. All right, well, tomorrow I'll be here with this game. Yeah, I downloaded this. I debated getting it physically, but I just was like, whatever. I'll just buy it digitally. So many of my games are digital. I swear to God, if this Switch ever bricks and I never get this data off, I'm going to be so fucked. I'm going to have to rebuy my entire library. Which, now that I say that out loud, is bound to happen. But yeah, we'll be doing some Metroid Dread. What time is it? 6:30. I'm going to be doing it for like an hour and a half. Use the same Nintendo account. You should be able to re-download the game. That's true. That is a nice thing with Switch. Yeah, you'll be able to just re-download it. So, but what if my Switch bricks 20 years from now when Nintendo shuts down the eShop? I forget. Can you? Like, even though the eShop is down, can you still load the eShop to re-download games, or is that not a thing? Unlike Wii U and 3DS and Wii. Because my Wii U has like Smash 64 on it, which that's a game that I'm surprised isn't on NSO. It's like, it wouldn't even be directly competing with Smash Ultimate because it's like a far inferior game to Ultimate, but it's still like a good game. I'm glad it isn't on NSO. What do you mean you're glad? I mean, if someone wants to play it, let them play it. I don't know. I mean, it would probably be shit online, yeah, but I don't know, the single player content. It's, like I was saying earlier, it's one of those games that, like, I mean, Melee does it better, and so does Brawl, but it's one of those games where the unlocks, like, when I remember when, I don't remember if I did this in anticipation of Ultimate or after it was announced in celebration, but I remember one of the first stream series I did was I played every Smash game. Played Melee, like 7 or 8 streams until I unlocked everything. Did Brawl, mostly the Subspace Emissary, because that unlocks everything. Except for stages, but the stages that you then unlock mostly are tied to unlocking the characters, but some of them are just like do event and then get stage or something. But I mean, Smash 64 is fine. It's definitely my least favorite Smash game. I would even rank Smash 4 above it, yeah. But, you know, it's fine for what it is. I'm just surprised it isn't on NSO. Okay, am I going to do Metroid? That's the question at hand.